Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Well, in today's trade today's trades, I took about two losses the first time, and then ended up having a big win at a third trade. So basically, I'm going to show you guys a video of the screen recording I did. So my mic wasn't on at that time, but I was explaining the trades to the members of my Discord channel. Alright, so you can see here we have about less than a minute to market open. This is me showing you the video of the screen recorded of the screen record I took. So let's fast forward it. Alright, so you can see this level here. I'm like, if price breaks above this level, I'm going to take a buy, and if price breaks below this level, I'm going to take a sell. So took a buy order there, buy limit. Price ended up filling me up there, and then you notice here I was supposed to take my buy trade here, but because of how fast price moved, we ended up taking our entry here. So I had to take my stop loss, or I had to take my entry level to this level and use the 25-point stop loss, right? But if we fast forward, you will notice that even though we were still going in my direction, price still ended up stopping me out, as you can see. So we had a little retracement there, and I got stopped out. And again, I'm looking for buy trades again, which you can see here. Enter the buy, and as you can see, immediately price takes me in. And remember, previously my entry level was supposed to be here. Now look at where my entry level is. My entry level is at this point, which meaning that it's already getting higher and higher and higher because of how late price is filling me up, right? So the broker filled me up here, which was late, and now notice I still have to use the 25-point stops. So this is still drawing or increasing my stop loss level, right? Normally my stop loss would have been at this level, but now it's already at this level, meaning that I might be, reducing my stop loss in a way, kind of. So I'm going for a buy, still going for a buy position, but as you can see again, price stops me out. Normally I would not have gotten stopped out if I used my first entry, which was right here. Notice how this overlaps with this red candle here. Let's fast forward it. Notice how even when I got stopped out, this is right here, the stop loss is right here. Well, my initial stop loss would have been at this red candle, meaning that I would have not still have gotten stopped out, but it's all good, it's all good. So let's see again. Now at this point, I know normally I take about 2 trades per day, but if I am so confident in the trade, I take my third trade, which can be risky at times, So I decided to take my last and third trade, but this is what I decided to do. So the first 2 trades, I've already seen that price having a little bit of retracement, and also because I'm also having a late entry fill or a late fill trading. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go for a last trade. But this time, instead of using a 25-point stops, let me use a 30-point stop loss. 30-point stop loss. Okay. And now you can see my stop loss now is almost at the same level with the stop loss at the initial first trade. Alright, so I know that now I have a bigger stop loss, but just extra 5-point stop loss. But this time I know that yes, I even if price retraces, price should not retrace more than 30 points. So now I'm really risking $20 right there. You can see the account has gone into 360, so it's fine. But now notice I already seen this, right? I'm already explaining to my Discord channel members something I've already seen, and I will explain it later. So as you can see here, we're already having a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Then look at what happened when I zoomed out. When I zoomed out, notice how we have this level here. I marked it out. We're gonna see it soon. Alright, so notice how we have this level here. I marked out this level, meaning because I knew price had to reach this level. Alright, don't worry, I'm gonna do more explanation. So I decided to take my stop loss or take my take profit to this level. I will go for a 1 to 4 risk reward. I didn't get stopped out. So you can see normally if I had a 25-point stop loss, if I did have a 25-point stop loss, I might have been out by now. I might have been already out by now. So I decided to go for a 30-point stop loss. And decided to go for a 1 to 4 risk to reward. That was because I felt like price had to reach this level here, so that's why I decided to go for a 1 to 4 risk to reward. So I would have made me 83 right there. Yeah, just hold on for a bit. I'm going to explain in more detail why I actually did this. So waiting for price to hit a 1 to 3 before I reduce my stop loss. Okay. Price is still pushing. Okay, now we already had a 1 to 3 risk reward. Now I can put my stop loss at a 1 to 2 risk reward. Right there. And then a new candle opened and all the way to take profit. So right now, as you can see, TP has already gotten hit. TP has already gotten hit. So we already have a 1 to 4 risk to reward. Not just that, but we've also tapped into this level here. So let me just go back. Let's just see. Let's just watch the video. So now notice how I drew out this level here. This was the level I was targeting, right? Because I felt like we had a lot of people selling at this level. Notice how price came to this level and then sold. Price also came back into this level and then sold. Price came into this level at 9:30 yesterday. Price sold off. So now we've already reached this level again at the 1 to 4 risk reward. So I'm like, okay, we should definitely sell. And notice how we from this level came to this level. Price also came back to this level. I'm also expecting to see price go back into this level before we sell, right? How I ended up drawing this box here. Notice how from here we went to this level. From here we went to this level. Price also came back here. So I'm expecting us to also go back into this level, right there. Yeah, basically this is me explaining to my Discord channel members what I'm seeing, right? So I'm like, from here price should also reach this level before we come down. That's why I ended up drawing out yeah, I ended up saying price will definitely keep pushing down. Why? Because we've already seen the huge impact on these levels. From here we dropped all the way down, came back into this level, we dropped all the way down. Now we're already back into this level, so that's a good take profit level, and also that's a good area for us to sell, or that's a good area for price to sell, right? Because we've already taken our trade and we're done for the day. So I'm expecting to see price also sell. So what happens? Notice what happened here. Immediately as price hit TP, what did price do? Price all the way sold. So that was basically what I was saying. Because this level, you can see a lot of people are selling. Let's extend this level too. Notice how price came back into that level. Obviously, there are people selling at this level, and that will also make price sell. So yeah, that was a good trade today. So even if I had 2 losses initially, I already had one more trial to do. So I decided to go for a 30-point stop loss, which you can see right here. I'm going for a 1 to 4 risk to reward. Not because I was greedy, but because I felt like price, or before we see any retracement to the downside or any move to the downside, I need to see price reach this level of sellers. And price did hit it and went for a 1 to 4. And obviously, from there on, we ended up selling all the way. Even up to now, we're still selling. But yeah, Nasdaq is also crashing, S&P is also crashing, US 30 also crashing. So yeah, that was basically it on today. So the first 2 trades, I don't know how much we really lost the first 2 trades, but it's about like 36. But then we ended up making it all back, as you can see right there. But yeah, that was basically oh no, well, hold on. Today was 12. Today's 12. Okay. Okay. So we lost 20 minus 20 and 18. So that's about 48. No, sorry, 46. 46. Wait, sorry, my bad. 38, sorry. So 38, and then we ended up making back 84. So yeah, today was kind of good. It's still on a demo account. You guys already know. I told you guys it's still on a demo account. But still, I'm just showing you guys the trades I took today. And yeah, so that was basically it for today. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.